I'm Steve Albers, and I'm part of the Frozen Cup organization. And this year I decided to change up the format of telling this year's story. You see, this is our 5th annual event, and for those that don't know what we do, we raise money and awareness for families affected by autism. And the reason we do what we do is because we honor the life of Chase Podorf, a 4-year-old that was affected by autism who is no longer with us. A 4-year-old's tragedy doesn't have to end in a tragedy, and for 5 straight years we've honored his legacy, and we're celebrating his life through our organization by honoring his legacy and helping our local community by raising money and awareness for those families affected by autism. And every single year that we do this event, I'm blown away by the support and the generosity of this local St. Louis community. I mean, we probably had 300 to 400 people come out. Last Sunday, February 12th, to Shaw Park, and help us raise money and awareness. And it was incredible. And the Frozen Cup day, it starts really, really early in the morning.
It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I got a lot of stuff to pack up for today's 5th annual Frozen Cup. And all that.
So to have 10 to 20 volunteers at 6 a.m. at Shaw Park ready to work just means the world to us.
You need all this stuff out of here?
Yep, everything goes. So the games kicked off at 7 a.m. and we had 4 qualifying games from 7 a.m. till about noon.
Ready to go? I'm surprised you're not wearing flip-flops.
So one of my absolute favorite highlights of this year was Shannon Lewandowski's family. Shannon Lewandowski's on our board, and here he is.
So my name's Shannon Lewandowski, and I've been playing in the Frozen Cup all 5 years. Steve Albers reached out to me year 1, and you know, I don't know what it means, but 2 years later, 2 years ago, we found out that my oldest son, Kelly, was diagnosed as high-functioning autistic. And he's an amazing boy. I know what parents go through and families go through, and now it's, you know, 1 in 68 kids now affected by autism. So there's something that needs to be done here. We have amazing children with great minds. You know, we've got to support them as much as we can. There's a lot of things that are going on in the industry, a lot of therapies that are helping kids.
And so his 2 boys came out and did a ceremonial puck drop before the game. And they were so excited, you could just see it in their faces. And they were talking about it the night before, about how they get to drop the puck. And
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Right.
Hey man.
Drop it.
All right.
Your turn. Drop it.
All right.
I love you. I love you.
It was just such an amazing moment to witness. And so then there were a couple more games. And then from 12 to 4, there's a public skate that the city of Clayton requires us to have.
That's it. Look at Teddy.
And then after the public skate, we have our semifinals and championship. But my absolute favorite part of putting on this event every year is the moment of silence and honoring Chase's legacy right before the championship game. All right, that wraps up the semifinals. It's time for the championship and our annual tradition of paying tribute to Chase Podorf. And that's it. That's our story. 8 teams compete for a coveted prize of the Frozen Cup.
Nice. Oh yeah.
All right, ready? We're out raising money and awareness for families affected by autism, and I couldn't be more thrilled to have the support of this community. So thank you again for another incredible year, and we just added up the numbers and it looks like we raised another $20,000 this year, all in one day. So we can't thank you enough for your support, and please be on the lookout for future events as we're growing our not-for-profit.